Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we finally arrived in Ul'dah after helping out with a job over in Gridania, where we had to dive into the Tamtara Deepcroft and investigate some cultists who believed that Dalamud should have destroyed the planet. Very good, we were able to stop them from whatever they were doing, which appears to have been summoning a mind flare, so that's concerning. Today, now that we're finally in Ul'dah, we're putting off yet another main scenario quest. For the last time, we are going to be gathering a whole bunch of classes in a row. Starting off today with the crafters here in Ul'dah, which I am very excited for. Alright, so our first crafter we're going to be picking up is going to be found inside the main building of Ul'dah. Ul'dah is basically a giant circle. There's the outer ring with all the shops and stalls and walking paths. And then there's the inside. Big ol' inside area. Basically the palace. Let's see. The main shopping area is over this way. We're looking for the Weavers Guild, so we want to go southeast. Looks like just straight southeast from here, and we'll get right to the Weavers Guild. Alright, perfect. Then let's get moving. And, of course, we're going to be a little bit on the responsible side and eat food before we begin. I haven't been really paying attention to what bonuses we get just because we have so much food that I need to get through. And we're mainly just going for the experience bonus anyway. It's fine. Alright, this should be the Weavers Guild. Real quick, I did run right past an Ethernet. We attuned with the one outside of the quicksand. Let's get this one as well. And we will slowly be building up... Oh, I moved too soon. Dang jittery finger. But yeah, we'll slowly be building up our Ethernet access here in Ul'dah. Eventually we will have everything. But that will come in due time. Alright, heading on in. Let's pick up Weaver. Greetings, adventure, and welcome to the wellspring of Ul'dah fashion. From humble thread, our peerless artisans weave wonders, dreams in fabric form. We are renowned as Eorzea's finest purveyors of quality textiles, and as her foremost arbiters of style. Needless to say, such renown was not won without effort. Ours is a tremendously demanding profession, you see, but also a highly rewarding one. It is little wonder that so many adventurers have set their hearts upon joining us. Might you be one of them? I am indeed. I thought as much. Then I'm sure you're eager to learn all about our illustrious history. As I'm sure you know, Thanalan can be a perilous place, with its vast deserts being wont to punish the unprepared. While a menagerie of ferocious beasts stalk the sands, the greatest foe is, of course, the midday sun. And so, ever since man first set foot in this region, he has favored light, flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun's rays, while allowing his skin to breathe. Of course, Uldans have ever been a people of taste, and demand for more extravagant designs spurred innovation, resulting in textile goods whose appeal extended far beyond our borders. Merchants had little trouble selling Ul'dah fabrics in foreign markets, so great was their reputation for beauty and quality. And when traders from those same markets sought to peddle their lesser products in Thanalan, well, it gave us little cause for concern. Sunsilk tapestries is synonymous with the textile trade in Ul'dah, you see. Those who come here hoping to peddle cheap rags swiftly learn the price of doing business in our territory. Wiser men and women with an interest in our trade choose instead to join the guild, which the company generously operates for the betterment of Ul'dah society. What we offer our members the tools and techniques needed to become successful, and should they prove themselves especially skilled, they may even be offered direct employment as Sunsilk weavers. Just imagine, adventurer, your designs could one day dictate the course of Ul'dah fashion. If you desire such fame and influence, then you might be granted a place with us, provided that you are willing to embrace hard work. To ensure candidates can endure the rigors of our profession, our guildmaster has taken it upon himself to evaluate each one personally. When you are ready to submit yourself to his rigorous scrutiny, say the word. Alright, let's begin. Are you ready to meet the guildmaster? First impressions are everything, and you do not want to present yourself poorly. Alright, let's join. Excellent, though I do wonder if your attire is appropriate for the occasion. you'll find the esteemed Redolent Rose supervising guild operations over yonder. He is, how shall I put this? He is relentless in his pursuit of excellence. So long as you demonstrate that you are similarly committed, he will treat you fairly and with respect. Alright, so Weaver is one of the 2 crafting classes I have been looking forward to extremely. I've been very, very much looking forward to this one. Previously, we've learned armor, which makes armor for tanks. We've learned leatherworking, which makes armor for DPSs. What do you think Weaver makes armor for? What do we have here? Another adventure in search of thrills and excitement? Shall I dance you a merry jig? No? Well, if this fails to please you, I suggest you run along. Perhaps the women of the Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh, so you mean to become a weaver? Then we have something to discuss after all. I shall be blunt. Weaving is an art, and like all true artists, we must make sacrifices and suffer for our craft. So tell me, adventurer, are you prepared to suffer? If it means getting new clothes for Arcanist finally, yes. So you say, but only time will tell. In any case, you'll need equipment to get started. This needle should suffice for now. I need not explain what a needle is, I trust. Good, then hold it as you would when sewing and show me you're ready to begin. Alright, we're starting out with a needle. Let's get that equipped, get our clothes on, create the new gear set, and where are we sorting that into? Looks like Weaver's gonna be just above Culinarian. Alright then, let's get started. What do you have for us first? Redolent Rose would like to assign you your first task as a weaver. Well, well, you look like you were born to hold one of those. Even so, I suggest you keep it somewhere safe, especially when clambering over haystacks, as I shan't be issuing you another. Now, you certainly look the part, but it remains to be seen if you can play it. I bid you craft me a spindle of hempen yarn. A trifling task, yes? Well, I do hope you find it so. Should it seem even remotely testing, you have no future at this guild. To make hempen yarn, you will require moko grass and lightning shards. The former can be purchased from our own dear Gigima, the latter you will have to find for yourself. That is all. Right then, let's begin crafting. Alright, get our crafting log set up. Get our crafting hotbar set up. And let's see, do we happen to have moko grass? No. We can get that as a botanist, but... yeah, the source is here in Thanalin, actually, so we haven't had an opportunity to gather it for ourselves yet. For now, since we're in the first 15 levels, we can safely just buy everything we need from the shop over here, and it will be just fine. But eventually, especially... oh, we want actually one more moko grass. Got it. Especially as we have botanists and almost all the gathering classes, we're going to want to start gathering all of our supplies for ourselves very soon. We are almost completely ready to do that. Did we really need to get 2 levels from one? Okay, well, that's always how it goes with your crafting when you're starting out. Well, I made you some hempen yarn. Gigima can provide the moko grass, but you must procure the lightning shards. Or have you made your yarn already? I have indeed. It is way over here on the last page. Ooh, I really gotta get some cleaning done. Well, bless my soul, she can follow basic instructions. It would seem you have grasped the fundamentals. Good girl. Yarn and cloth may be mere materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than a whole garment. For though the finest garments are greater than the sum of their parts are invariably the finest. Do remember this, Satora, as you continue your training. Practice making yarn and other simple items and return once you have attained a basic level of proficiency. Tedious, I grant you, but necessary, and you did tell me you were ready to suffer. Alright then. First round of crafting as a weaver is done. Let's touch that crafting log. Why was the verb I used touch? Oh well. Alright, let's take a look. We've got undyed hempen cloth. I actually did not write down all the things we would need for the first 5 levels. As you understand, I didn't have the crafting log unlocked yet. So we're going to need 2 hempen yarn, 3 4, 5. Oh, wait, hang on. So we're going to need at least... Okay, I'm going to have to count this in 2 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 hempen yarn. Let me just write that down. And then on top of that, we also need undyed hempen cloth, which is 2 hempen yarn per, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 31, 32, 35, 37. Hoo, 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 hoo. So that's 37 times 2. Oh, we're in for a time. We do already have 1 hempen yarn though. But that's because we turn 1 in and you make it in pairs. So that is going to be for our first round of crafting as a weaver. At least 93 hempen yarn, which requires, I would say 94 Moko grass. Of which we almost have enough. We need 54 more. Hooray! We're gonna be going through a lot of that, aren't we? Well, good news. We have quick crafting because we've gotten other classes to... Oh, wait, hang on. 93... Yeah, I think we're good. We should be good. Alright, well, yeah, since we have other crafting classes at level 10 or higher, we have quick crafting, so we don't need to worry, so we can just let it go for a while. And we're gonna get a lot of experience out of this. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? We might actually have double what we need. Do we make the hempen cloth 2 bundles at a time? If so, we only need about half of this. So we'll stop at 24. But then again, it can't hurt to have an excessive amount of hempen yarn because we're going to be using a lot of it. No, wait, I'm being foolish. It was 37 hempen cloth. So we need... Yeah, okay, we just need to do 19 rounds of crafting for the hempen cloth if we make it in pairs. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go all the way. Level 6? Sure, let's keep going. This is why I like to count off screen, so I don't have to do the math in my head on the fly, while also using a calculator, while panicking and trying to figure out, okay, what's made in doubles, what's made in singles, what goes 2 to 1, what goes 1 to 2, or in the case of table salt, 1 to 6. For 1 rock salt is 6 table salt, which tripped me up a few times. Hooray, we got Master's Men. Let's move that. We can get our hotbars ready while we're crafting. And there we go, 94 spindles of hempen yarn. Okay, let's see, so from that we needed to make 19. Yeah, it's made in doubles, okay. We'll make our first one and then we need to craft 18 more. Actually, real quick, level 7? No, okay, come on. Give me those items, give me that better equipment. Let's see how this goes. pretty sure we'll finish in one progress run, one synthesis. So I'm gonna do basic touch first. Got it. Okay, so we need 18 more of those, so we'll do 9 syntheses and doubles. And would you look at that, we got an achievement already. How nice. Hang on, it's saying 1 bolt. Uh-oh. Hang on, did I misread something? I may have misread something. We do need to go... Why did I think we made doubles? Oh well. I really wish the UI was a little less confusing for crafting. The biggest issue is just... it doesn't feel intuitive to me how it says that when you make doubles or not. The way you're supposed to tell is up there next to the word hempen yarn on the top right of the box. There's the icon for hempen yarn and there's a little 2. That's how you're supposed to tell, but that doesn't feel intuitive to me, so I keep reading the wrong numbers. Alright, well, we have plenty of base materials at this point, so let's get crafting. My god, we have so much yarn. Alright, hempen half gloves. We make 16 progress per. That's really good to start. And as soon as we hit level 10, we can bump up our equipment again. Ooh, hasty touch. I'm gonna move you over here. Nope. There. Rapid synthesis will go there. Alright, hempen underpants. Hempen pantalettes. So far, everything we've been making, we made 1 crafter pair of gloves, but it looks like a lot of this starter stuff is just basic clothing, which doesn't really provide anything. So I'm guessing a lot of this early stuff, actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of Weaver stuff is just going to be largely aesthetic. Things you wear to look good, not to have good stats. We will also, of course, be making a lot of gear for Arcanists and other magic casters. But it is good. It is worth remembering that you can also make your basically your aesthetic equipment here as well, if you want to just look good. Alright, 1 more should bump us up to level 10. Excellent. Next up we have a hempen undershirt. More just plain old clothing. Alright, and there's level 10. Let's go ahead and get that new equipment on. Nice little boost. And let's see what that does to our progress. Basic touch now gives us 60, so an increase of 10. And synthesis now gives us 18. Okay, so not a lot necessarily, but an improvement. Alright, next up we have hempen breeches of crafting. Then hempen coif of gathering. Very nice. Oh, and we're dipping into our high quality leather, which really doesn't give that much of a buff. It does give just enough to shorten us by 1 turn. It looks like, assuming we don't get good quality at any point, or good condition at any point. Next up, a hempen kurta, which we have been gifted so many times every time we start a new crafter. Every single time we get a hempen kurta. So let's make a high quality one. Hooray, level 11. Next up, a hempen dalmatica, which we need animal sinew for. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 animal sinew. I believe we can normally pick that up just from killing monsters, but I think we've actually used all of ours at some point. Alright, hempen dalmatica. Nice, and we have inner quiet now. Another buff to make this easier. Alright, hempen shepherd slops, which are going to be good for gatherers. Then we have hempen breeches. Uh-oh. Did I miscount? Apparently I did miscount. Oh crap. Okay, we need 1, 2, 5. Oh, how the heck did I miscount? Oh, I confused my notes. We needed 37 hempen cloth. I made 19 because I got things swapped in my head. Okay, so 37 minus 19, we need 16 more, I want to say. Is that right? I believe so. Either 16 or 18 more. So worst case scenario, we make 2 more after this. Yeah, it's 18 more. I just redid the math. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, we'll get 2 more just since I know we need it. And then we can get back to the rest of the crafting log. Whoa! We've been doing so much crafting, our gear's starting to break. Hang on, let's go find a mender. Anyone in here a mender? No, we're gonna have to head over to the shops. Uh-oh. Well, thankfully the shops are just up the street. Alright, let's grab our Ethernet shard. And then let's see, mender, there's the mender right over there. Thank you. And you know what, since we're here, fix all my stuff. I really wish there was a repair literally everything button. Perfect. And I think we can actually do the rest of our crafting right here since I'm gonna be doing off-screen selling anyways. Alright, hempen breeches are good for nothing. They're just clothing. Alright, next up, Hempen Bandana. Looks like it is for control and perception. So both crafters and gatherers? Because I'm pretty sure perception's a gatherer's stat. Alright, level 12. Any new gear by chance? Nope. Okay. Then a hempen tunic is up next. This one is starting to be actual armor, and it looks like, unfortunately, it's for DPSs, which we don't really need. We have leatherworker. Ooh, excellent. Give me that excellent. Alright, Hempen Dalmatica of Gathering. Being very generous with these last couple. A Hempen Cowl. Cannot equip gear to head. Oh, I hate that. My least favorite type of equipment. Thankfully, after the early game, that type of equipment all but vanishes. Next up, a Hempen Sarel. Oh, we're out of leather. Uh-oh. We'll keep going, and then I'll come back once I've made more leather. Which we should have the skins on hand to do. Alright, level 13, any new gear? Ah! I tried to do too much at once. Okay, no new gear. Then, let's see, Hempen Tights are going to be for spellcasters. Oh, right, we need to use a high quality cloth. Because we're out of the normal quality, and it won't just automatically select it. Okay, now all we have left, we need to make one piece of leather. And we should have the skins to do that. Oh, perfect. We have plenty of skins. Alright, back to Weaver. And we finish this off. And you see why I love multi-classing against crafters. It's just so good. Alright, I'm gonna put Observe there, Tricks of the Trade there. And we should be good. Alright, and that completes our crafting log for the start of Weaver. So then, off screen I'm going to go ahead and clean up my inventory, and next time on Final Fantasy XIV with Weaver Begun, I'm going to have actual notes on what we need to build everything in our crafting log, and we're going to continue on with the level 5 Weaver quest. I'll see everyone next time for that.